Welcome back to the Fuji Guys. My name is Francis. So today we are going to take a look at what's in the box of the brand new Fujifilm X100V. So if you want to see what's inside, keep on watching. Alright, so let's open up this box. So first up, what we're going to see is that we have two QR codes. So one is for the user manual, and then one is for the Fujifilm camera remote app. So simply to access them, you just take your phone and then open up the camera of your phone and then scan the QR code. Just click on the tab that pops up, and then you will be redirected to the user manuals for the camera. We keep going. Now, depending on the country you're in, you will have different documents in the box. So for this instance, we have a Capture One pamphlet that will actually guide you to where you can download the free software, the Capture One Express for Fujifilm, where you can process your raw images for free. So let's just put that to the side. Open up the box here, and then first we do have a leatherette strap. So let's take it out and have a look at it. There you go. So you have the Fujifilm logo in white on there. Nice leatherette strap. Keep your camera secure. So let's put that to the side. Next up, we have a little bag with a couple items in there. So you have two little pieces of leatherette to protect your camera from the eyelets, actually, so they do not scratch your camera. So quite useful to keep your camera nice and clean, free of scratches. Next up, we have a little pry tool, which is quite useful if you don't want to hurt yourself with the eyelets or break your fingernails. So the way you use it is you simply take the eyelet like this and then put the pry tool in there, and then you can just put it onto the camera and release it. Next, we have a USB-C cable. Let's just remove that, have a look at it. So on one end, you do have a standard USB type A connector. And then on the other end, you do have a USB-C connector. So you will use this cable to charge your camera, as well as if you want to transfer images to your computer without taking the memory card out. Next up, we have the NPW126S battery. I would suggest you do get a second one because it's always good to have a backup in terms of battery. You don't want to run out of juice when you're out shooting. Also, if you're traveling, well, it's always useful to have a second battery. Let's put that to the side, and then now on to the last piece. We're going to move this box to the side. We have the camera itself. So here it is, the brand new Fujifilm X100V. Take the cap off. The nice new Fujinon 23mm f2 version 2. Now, before we wrap this up, I just want to suggest to you a couple of optional accessories that you can get for your Fujifilm X100V. So first of all would be most definitely a memory card to take some pictures. I would suggest at minimum to get a 32 gig card, which will give you about 950 raw images. And I would suggest a data rate of approximately 200 megabits a second if you want a nice and smooth workflow. Next up, like I said before, a battery, so NPW126S battery. If you're going on trips, you do want backup in terms of power. Next up would be the lens hood. So if you've had a previous generation of the X100 and you purchased it for it, it will still work. It is still the same. So basically you have the lens hood, which is the LH X100, and you do have the other piece, which is called the AR X100. So you will need both of these. They come together, and you will screw this onto the camera just like that. And then this serves two purposes. So first, you can put filters on it, and you can actually just attach the lens hood to it. So speaking of filters, this would be a smart buy just to protect the lens of your camera. So 49mm thread, you just screw it in onto the AR X100, and that will actually make the camera fully weather sealed. So the camera, the body itself is weather sealed, the barrel here is weather sealed, but the front part is not. So by screwing on the filter, it will make it fully weather sealed. Next accessory would be the two teleconverter lenses, the WCL X100 version 2 and the TCL X100 version 2. So that will give you an equivalent of 28mm and an equivalent of 50mm with this one. And then the last accessory would be the half leather case for the Fujifilm X100V, which unfortunately I don't have right now, but it will be available at launch. So that concludes the unboxing of the brand new Fujifilm X100V. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you should have any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. And if you want more information about this and other Fujifilm products, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and until the next time, c'était Francis pour les Fuji Guys.